Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder number 11, Gerardo Parra.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Upton's under it, 1 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
So he got him swinging. Whit Merrifield is the second out of the opening frame. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Astros, center fielder Jake Marisnick.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell ranging into the outfield makes the play. 1 away. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Manny Machado.
Manny Machado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 1-1 now to Upton. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. In now, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
David Dahl.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Digging in,
Right
Josh
fielder.
Reddick. First
Josh
2 men in the inning
Reddick.
have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Number 6.
His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 2-2 now to Wright. Sinker. 3-2 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back
Batting
walks now with 2 away.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Addison Russell is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Reddick is on his way home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. A runner at second. Nobody out. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a rather easy first out. So striding forward now, Daniel Robertson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit in the air to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Blackman going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Striding in once again, Jake Marisnick. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. That misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Whit Merrifield goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Charlie Blackmon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. On to first, and here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here it comes, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Out into right center, well hit. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Manny Machado now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he takes ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 13.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Salvador Perez goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Josh Reddick.
So digging in now, Josh Reddick. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And a fastball just a bit up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Robertson onto the grass. No trouble with this one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 43.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Russell has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now batting, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robertson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Now another 0-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And into the box now, David Wright. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Baseman, David Wright.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. 1 away. At the plate, Addison Russell looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Smoke toward the hole and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marisnik is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Parra.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. And the inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Max Kepler.
Lifted the other way to left center. Parra moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Jake Marisnick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Right at third. He's right there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The batter.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Pitch on the way. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Parra has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another chance. Salvador Perez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Right back to him on the mound. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Reddick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Machado on his way to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Justin Upton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In tied at 93, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Parra is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Addison Russell. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now, Marwin Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Another full count pitch home. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll be the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Jake Marisnick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning. Jesse Biddle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 81, Jesse
Roberto Perez is going to be asked to get things going. Here is a lead off the top of the. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Brad Peacock gets the call. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Salvador Perez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now to the plate, David Dahl in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now the double steal is on here. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Designated hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Sun Hwano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Sun Hwano. A defensive change.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Center field, number 39, Stephen Kiermaier.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 2 trips to the... And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. A pause and the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manny Machado. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. So striding forward now, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Catcher
Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Mark Reynolds is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You're already down a couple runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, this.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Josh Reddick.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Robertson has room in foul territory, and this will land foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 2 with a walk for him. So Colin McHugh. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Colin McHugh.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3-1 now. Addison Russell will be next. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Addison Russell. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please